Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Live Trading Action by InTheMoneyStocks. My name is Nick Santiago. Today is September 29, 2015. Something that's been coming up a lot lately is a lot of members have been asking me, Nick, what could I get into? I'm not very good at shorting. I don't like to short stocks. What could I get into in this market to make some money? And one thing I always tell traders is when the market becomes very, very volatile, you want to get into more of the boring type names. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean it in a good way. Look at stocks that are good companies, but look at the charts where they've come down into major support levels. And they don't always have to be the sexy stock out there. It doesn't have to be the Googles or the Facebooks or the Apples of the world. You can look at stocks that have fallen and have come down into major support levels, and that's where you could take a trade. And one of the stocks I'm going to show you right now is Laboratory Corp. Ticker symbol is LH. And what you'll see here is that in early August, the stock was trading at $128, and now it's down at $108. So if you take a look at the chart, this is pretty much an attractive level, if you ask me, right around this 108, 107 level. And I'll show you why I say that. If you take a look at a weekly chart, what you're going to notice is if you go back in time and you just go back to look where the breakouts occurred, you could take a line right here and you could see that this is where the breakout occurred in the stock. You could take a line right here and see that this is where the stock broke out, and you could take a line right here and see that this is the level where it broke out. So you know that you're into a very, very good level of support. Now these lines aren't perfectly straight, but you get the idea. This is where the stock really had trouble to get through, and what does it do? It comes back and revisits those levels. So I think a stock like Laboratory Corp can make a little bit of a move back up to around probably 110, 115 pretty easily with any kind of bounce in the overall market indexes. So again, when you're dealing with a market like this that we've been seeing as of late, really since I'm going to say most of August when we had that big decline, anytime you get a bounce in the market, stock like this is going to recover quickly and be one of the faster movers to the upside. So again, you want to take a look at a stock that is not so sexy. It's a little bit on the boring side. It's not getting a lot of media attention, but it's coming down to a significant level. And this is definitely a significant level from what I've shown you right on this chart, just going back all the way through late 2014 and even late 2013. Markets are like people. They have muscle memory, and this is where the muscle is in Laboratory Corp. So again, this is where I think you could look for a short-term bounce, provided that the S&P gives us a little bit of a bounce. If the S&P 500 bounces up over the next week or two, this is a stock that I would look to get involved in on the long side. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's lesson and live trading action again. My name's Nick Santiago. If you want to come over, take a 7-day free trial to our research center, we are more than welcome to do so. You'll get all of our nightly trade setups. You'll also get all of our cycle work. We've called this market top pretty much to the day when nobody else was doing it. And again, we've had a great trading year in 2015. So again, come on over, take that 7-day free trial, and you get to come over to our No Hype Live broadcast where you get to ask myself and my partners questions about stocks and individual equities that you may be looking at as well. With that being said, have a great trading day, everybody, and we'll see you on the charts.